parents from band, cheer, and football. Please, I ask that you join me in welcoming the Canal Men to Memorial Field for tonight's game. The Canal Men are led by head coach Sean McIntyre, assistant coaches Rick Bullreese, Mike Highland, and Dan Knowles. The trainer is Moira Heilman. The athletic director is Scott Ashworth. The principal is Amy Sentner, and the superintendent is Stephen Lamont. Number 50, Dylan Magararu. And number 70, Mike Broomstein, and the rest of our Abington Green Wave football team. The Green Wave coaching staff is led by, in his 45th year, head coach Jim Kelleher. Offensive coordinator is Ed Riley. The defensive coordinator is Jim Daly. The assistant coaches are Scott Piper, Jack Malafronte. Freshman coaches Tom Shepard, Bella Cabongo, Tim O'Brien, Keith Saxon, and Karanji Cabongo. The athletic director is Peter Serino. The high school principal is Dr. Terry Sullivan. Superintendent is Peter Schaefer. The cheerleader coach is Alyssa McSherry. The athletic trainer is Alicia Reed. Broadcasting today's game on local cable access are the Abington alumni dynamic duo Sean Riley, class of 1982, and Kevin Whalen, class of 1979. The chain gang for today's game across the way is Joe Tassoni, Will Curtin, Dan Reardon, and Mike Linehan. The PA spotter for today's game is Steve Porter. The referee for tonight's game is Mike Goldman. Fans, please direct your attention to the north end zone as we introduce the senior members of the band, cheer squad, and the football team. Parents, please walk out to the 10-yard line at this time. We will first be introducing the band this evening. Fans, the first member of the band that I'd like to introduce is Allison McLeod, escorted by her dad Matt and her mom Ruth. Next up is Julia Doe. Next we have Alexander McCoy, escorted by Laura and Benjamin McCoy. Next up we have Abigail Rose Edwards, escorted by Martin Edwards. And finally we have Abby Maynard, escorted by Pam and Tim Maynard. The Abington High School senior band members, please give them a round of applause. Next up we have the senior cheer members. First up we have Emily Morell with her parents Pete and Sandra Morell. Next we have Emma Coe with her parents Joanne and Peter Coe. And finally, we have Shannon Snyder and Brenda Snyder. Fans, let's hear once again for the Abington Cheer Squad seniors and their parents.
How's the recruiting process going? D3 predominantly. What'd you think about my buddy? He came in. Yeah, he's a good guy. One of my best
And now
friends.
for the football seniors with their parents. First up, we have Matt Swan with his father, Matt Swan.
What are your D3
Next up, we have Justin Murphy with his parents, Michelle and Peter Murphy. Next, we have Chris Tassoni with his parents, Cheryl and Joe. Next, we have Colin Leary with his parents, Jan and Clem Leary. Next, we have Mike Lyons with his mom, Kathy Martin. Next, we have Ezron Escovedo with his parents, Jose and Carmen. And now the captains of the football team. We have Christian Lavoisier with his parents, Andrea and Chris. Next, we have Dylan Magararu with his parents, Brian and Jessica. And last but not least, we have Mike Broomstein with his parents, Kelly and Dwayne.
They're really going to
Fans, let's hear it for the Abington football seniors and their parents. To all of the seniors, on behalf of the Abington High School Athletic Department and the folks in the PA booth, we wish you nothing but continued success and luck as you go forward from high school. Congratulations.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Abington Green Wave football for tonight's MIAA Division 7 quarterfinal game here at Memorial Field in Abington, Massachusetts. Tonight, the Green Wave will play host to the Canal Men of Bourne High School. My name is Sean Riley. With me tonight is Kevin Whalen. Another fortunate, beautiful night for football here at Memorial Field. Kevin, this is the quarterfinal round, the first round of the MIAA playoffs. Both teams haven't played each other all year, against each other. Different leagues, the South Coastal League for Bourne, Abington, of course, from the South Shore League. You can see the captains going out to midfield. Green Wave coming into this on a pretty good ride. They got a 6-1 record going. The only loss was a 1-point loss to Mashpee. The Canalmen coming in with a 4-3 record, losing 2 of their last 2 games. So they're coming kind of on a downslope. Green Wave would like to kind of be victorious and kind of come out strong against the Bourne Canalmen and kind of set the tone early.
Yeah, I just expect, Abington to have a great game. Obviously, they played a spectacular game last week against Cohasset. It's probably one of the best games I've seen Abington play. Really just kind of, after the first quarter, kind of took the coaches a little bit to see what Cohasset was doing. They were really just kind of trying to spy on Will Clark, of course, number 4, big weapon. And, Green Wave actually came back, did a lot of traps, just kept on feeding the ball to Gabe Spry, and just really kind of took over the game with a power game. Sean, as always in playoff games in every game, it's all about, not getting penalties and putting yourselves in bad situations and turnovers. The Green Wave had a pretty clean game last week. I'm looking for an even better game this week against the Bourne Canalmen.
Right.
Say that 10 times, my gosh, Canalmen.
We got a late start to tonight's game because the bus from Bourne was delayed. It is now 7:25 Eastern Standard Time. Usually these games start promptly at 7, and as you just saw, we introduced the seniors from the band, the cheerleaders, and the football team. I want to thank them and congratulate them.
So, it's 1/4 of the team is actually captains over there on the Bourne side. They really have only about 25 kids on the team, so they really kind of short. And I think that's one of the things you're going to see Abington tonight too, Sean, is really take over the game, wear Bourne down, and kind of do whatever they want to do.
Green Wave won the toss, and they're going to defer to the second half. Canalmen are going to receive the opening kickoff. They like to spread it out and throw the ball, Kev. Abington's going to be looking to put a lot of pressure on the senior quarterback.
Well, right, Cahoon. Cahoon is a good player. I was watching him in warm-up, Sean. The kid has a great arm. I think, the question is, does he have anybody to throw to?
Right.
Unfortunately for him. Of course, we saw the captains for the Green Wave out there. Big number 70, Mike Broomstein. Number 50, Dylan Magararu. And, of course,
number 9, Christian Labossiere. Who has been outstanding all season for the Green Wave.
All 3 have been great. I mean, Broomstein has really kind of anchored that line, did a great job like last week. They just totally dominated, took over that game in the second quarter, and just did a great job.
They really did. They, took time off the clock, a lot of long sustained drives, and it was a real good team effort. You mentioned how, Spry, stepped up big. Colin Leary has been really filling the gap when we needed to, making some nice runs and cutbacks.
Well, I think, Sean, time and time again, that's one of the things that the Green Wave just brings to the table is just multiple weapons. So many different kids can handle the ball and bring the rock across the goal line.
So we're going to pause for playing our national anthem from the Abington High School Marching Band. Just a moment.
National anthem.
Mr. Riley, another Riley in the house tonight. Sean just handing out money to random
I'm
people.
putting my $5 in for that tennis ball toss at halftime. That thing's a great thing. We're going to be playing 11-minute quarters tonight in this MIA Division 7 quarterfinal playoff game. The winner of this game will play the winner of the Case and Nantucket, no, not the Case and Nantucket game, I already got it messed up.
It is Case in Nantucket, isn't it?
Let me see.
I think it is Case.
Yeah, you're right. The winner plays the winner of Case and Nantucket. Now, if Abington wins, being the number 2 seed, we'd have another home game this coming Friday night. And let's hope that that's the way it goes.
That'd be nice.
I want to send a shout out to parent Brian Magararu, who, if you follow on Twitter or even on Facebook, you see a lot of these great graphics of the team and of the players, both for football and for soccer and some of the other sports. He also put together a poster for every senior from the football team and on the cheerleading squad, and they're displayed up here in the press booth facing the crowd. You can't see them on our camera.
Very nice up here, absolutely.
Outstanding.
Tribute to the kids that have...
Everything he does, he puts a lot of hours into it. Brian Magararu, we send a shout out and thank you on behalf of the students and the families.
Also, before we get started, I see there's some work being done here down on the Tom Graham Diamond, Sean.
Yeah, that's right, on the baseball diamond.
Brian Needle helped out with that, along with the
Jeremy Russell Foundation and the Greenway Boosters are fixing up the interior of the diamond down there to get ready for the spring. So Abington's going to kick off to start this quarterfinal game with 11 minutes on the clock. Bourne has one man back deep, and it's going to be a short ender over and kick. Picked up, caught right at the 29-yard line, and taken down right at about the 35.
Good high kick, allowed the coverage to get down there, so it was only about a 5-year return. Good job by the Green Wave. I was watching the Bourne in the pregame, and they just really looked like they struggled catching the ball, Sean.
Yeah,
so
it's a little chilly night, but not a windy night. Really nothing that should affect any players out there because, they're going to be running around warming up. And as you can see, they line up with a pretty good spread. Cahoon, as we mentioned, is the quarterback, tall quarterback, senior. He's got 2 wideouts on each side.
He'll probably do a lot of keeping. He's a tall kid, not really that big, 160.
Looking to throw. Going on the right side, quickly out, and I believe he connected. He did right at the 40-yard line.
22 for a 5-yard pickup. Green Wave looks like they're doing a little pressing right on the offensive line, Sean, which is a little different than what they do. Usually they stay off the line. Now it looks like they're getting right up in the defender's face. You can see them line up right at the 40-yard line where the ball is, and they're going to try to jam them at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5. It was a nice diving catch by the receiver there. Get trips on the right side now. Cahoon calling out the defense, watching for the blitz. Fades back now, looking to throw on the near side, and it's going to be overthrown. Good coverage.
Good coverage by Tassone. Number 21 for the Green Wave. He had a heck of a game last week as well. And he was right in the hip pocket of that kid.
Fitzpatrick was the intended receiver, number 10, Brady Fitzpatrick.
What he did is he got great position on the inside, so the only way where the kid could go or the ball could go would be on the outside.
All right, 3rd and 5 now. Trips are lined up on the near side, one to the far side. Gonzalez is the running back standing next to Cahoon from the 40-yard line. Snap, a high snap. Cahoon comes down with it. Looks now down the right sideline. He's got a man, but overthrows him. Pretty good pressure up the middle, too. Bring up a 4th and 5.
Well, one thing, Sean, too, it's going to be a long game when you throw the ball and you don't complete passes.
Stops the clock.
Stops the clock, so it's going to be, as you said, 4th and 5. Green Wave will get the ball. Only 53 seconds taken off the clock.
So the Bourne punt team comes out, and the Green Wave send back Seamus Schmidt on the near side and Will Klein on the far side, standing inside their 25-yard line.
I'm looking at a return here, Sean. Good return for the Green Wave. Usually when teams haven't seen how the Green Wave operate on special teams, they usually have pretty good success.
Lefty kicker, Schmidt gets it, gonna fake it to Klein.
He's got a wall.
Schmidt going to the far side, down the sideline. There goes Schmidt. Schmidt's got a lot of crater in front of him, down to the 35-yard line.
They had it. They had one guy to beat. There was one guy hanging back, number 10, and that's Brady Fitzpatrick for the Canalman.
Good
making
return.
The tackle.
Good return there by Schmidt going on the far side. Gets it all the way to they're marking him out at the 34-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for Abington with 9:51 on the clock. Here come the Green Wave. Marking it really on the 33, it looks like. Give right side. Will just slips as he turns the corner, gets it up to about the 30. Pick up a 3 on the play.
I expect the Green Wave just to really come right at the ball, try to run the ball right at him, Sean, take over the line of scrimmage with their big offensive linemen, and just do a ball control game tonight.
Cristoforo, number 82, checking into the huddle. Augusta's going to line up in the far side. In the backfield is Furness, number 34. Labossiere under center, puts a man in motion as Klein. Bobbles it, though, picks it up. Labossiere is going to get tackled right at the, well, actually a loss on the play. Sorry, just watching a little
downfield action there. I don't know if that was caught either. He was just kind of taken away by that. So it's 3rd and about 8 still for the Green Wave here.
Jared Cole was downfield, a block way downfield, and there was a little bit of jarring going on. So it brings up 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8 at the 31 after the loss on the play.
You got to be careful. You got great field position here. You don't want to get a penalty for 15 yards and take yourself out of that. So.
Furness and Klein in the eye, Klein being the deep back. There goes Leary in motion. They pitch to Klein, going around left side. He's got some blockers, got to turn the corner. Up over to 30, Klein going towards the first down.
Looks like he's just short, Sean, about a yard short. Nice 7-yard pickup there for the Green Wave. Malcolm Brown, he likes this kid, Malcolm Brown, number 56.
They mark him down right at the 25. They'll bring up 4th and 2 at the Bourne Canalman 25-yard line.
4th and 8 for the Green Wave on the Canalman's 25-yard line.
4th and 2.
See what the Green Wave do here. I'm sure there's going to be a power running game tonight. They got Furness in there. I don't know. Who do they have in for the running backs?
Klein. Klein's got the white shirts on. The
32 is Furness, correct? So.
No, 32. No, Furness is 34.
34.
Klein's in motion. They give to Furness right side. Looking for the hole. Gets it. And the first down. They'll move the stakes.
Little power game there with number 34.
Tommy Furness. 32 is Fanara. They line up right on the line of scrimmage, first down.
22 is in there, Leary.
Give right up the middle, that's Furness. Furness with the ball.
He's going to go in.
Furness.
Touchdown, Muskegon!
From 21 yards out, Tommy Furness, the junior running back. Nice run. Quick drive by the Green Wave, getting 6 points on the board with 7:28 left to go.
Wow. That took about a little under 3 minutes to go for the Green Wave to go up on top. Great field position with the special teams play by Seamus Schmidt there. Great return, great blocking up front, sets up the 20-yard run there by Furness.
33-yard drive. That's Furness's, let's see, that is his 3rd touchdown of the year. Looking to kick the point after is Augusta. Ball's down, and nice boot by Colby Augusta. Right through the uprights.
They must be, they've had so many different kickers this year. They had Fanara was doing it before, and Colby Augusta.
So the Green Wave will kick off.
Well, hopefully, hopefully Bourne has some running plays in their playbook, Sean.
We'll see.
It's going to be a long night for them and us. If it's, you like to see that. And that's one of the things about these playoffs. It's like sometimes it seems like it's a little uneven. They go pretty deep as far as, 6 teams or 18,
especially the first round, the quarterfinals.
The first round, quarterfinals, especially the top seed against the lower seed teams. So we'll see how it goes here tonight. But not good news so far for Bourne.
No, and sometimes those teams that get here by kind of the one flavor offense. Well, no, the guys who always throw or always run can kind of run into problems when they get a multi-dimensional team on the other side of the field at the playoff level. So they teed up at the 40-yard line. Labossiere will do the honors.
Sean McDonough back deep.
End over end kick is going to go out of bounds at about the 26-yard line.
It's going to be illegal procedure on the Green Wave.
While we got this little break, I want to remind you that on November 3rd, the John Favor Memorial Scholarship Fun Night will be at the KFC, the Knights of Columbus on Hancock Street. John Favor was a former player for the Abington Green Wave, and they retired his number after his untimely death during high school.
Number 24?
That's right. And that'll be, again, Saturday, November 3rd. Tickets are available at the door. Great raffles, good friends, great time. If you want to get up there and hang out for a while, all the funds go to the John Favor Scholarship Fund. So they're going to move the Green Wave back to the 35, where Labossiere and company will tee it up once again. Sean Riley, Kevin Whalen, and dandy Bill Davis is on the camera tonight. We got the A-team out tonight, Kev.
Got a little Riley helping me here too, Sean.
Jack Riley's up here in the booth.
Jack Riley's helping me, pointing out all your mistakes so far.
Good, big high end over and kick.
That's a
It's going to be picked up at the 19-yard line. And
Nice
going to be taken
job.
down right at the 26.
great job. Will Klein.
Return on the play by Sean McDonough, number 11.
Who else was in on that play? Klein and who else? Another Green Wave player down there. And Furness.
Kevin's asking Jack for help here.
Well, his eyes are younger, Sean.
All right, Bourne will start it now at their own 26. And they come out again. Trips to the right side. Single wide out to the near side. Cahoon calling his cadence. Looking to throw. Quick little slant pattern. Connects. Nice little zip there. Connects for about 8.
Nice play action. They're going to hand off, and then they throw it out into the flat on the slant route coming off the right side. Nice job. You said, Sean, pick up of 8. Makes it a 2nd and 2 here for the Canalmen.
Second down.
He really gets rid of the ball quickly, though. That's one thing. Just watching him, it really comes out very quick.
He's going to have to because he's going to get a little pressure from the Green Wave. The first handoff of the game goes nowhere.
Yeah, he got absolutely nothing. He probably lost a yard there.
I think so.
Dylan Magararu was in on the tackle. Looks like number 54, Sean Landers, as well, in on the tackle for the Green Wave.
3rd and 3 now. 7-0 Green Wave lead here. This is the second possession by the Canalmen. Green Wave marched in after a great Seamus Schmidt punt return up to the 33, and a couple plays later, Furness broke free from about 21 yards out. Looking to throw.
Blitz.
Coming on the near side, a little out pattern. And connects to McDonough. McDonough spinning, gets the first down, but not much more than that. Sean McDonough, the sophomore, on the reception.
Number 11. He's not a very big kid.
He's quick.
5'7", 145. He is quick.
Gets it up to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, new set of downs. The first down for Bourne here with 6:15 to go in the first quarter.
Definitely a pass-first offense, Sean.
You got it. Only see one running play thus far, and it's for negative yardage. Green Wave showing blitz on the near side. And they're coming. Gets it away and falls in. Oh! Went off the intended receiver, off the cornerback, and then just out of the diving hands of Christian Labossiere back at the safety position.
Woo! I don't know if this kid gets the ball. He's got a very quick release. And you got to give him credit, and I don't know if that's because he's learned for self-preservation.
Yeah.
But he does. I mean, there's no way you're going to get to him because he just throws the ball so quick. He makes his read and just throws it.
2nd and 10. Yeah, they're
rips
looking
it and rips it.
the quick opening. Using the trips, they try to pick off of each other. Yeah. Trips are on the near side of the field this time. Cahoon looking on the right side. Got a man coming across the middle, zips it in there, falls incomplete.
Yeah, Kobe Augusta,
nice coverage.
Yeah, Kobe Augusta had great coverage.
Magararu there to help him out, along with, looks like Jeray Cole, number 80. Jeray is a big boy, number 80, sitting there in the middle there. He's the linebacker, tall kid, athletic kid. His brother Jerib also out there for number 55 for the Green Wave. He's on the sideline right now. All right, trips to the far right this time. Cahoon looking over the defense. He's looking to throw, and he gets hit. Now spinning away. Now
nice
taken
job.
down by the Green Wave back inside the 30.
Yeah, nice job by Will Klein getting in there first, causing him to step up into the pocket. Then you had Christopher and Broomstein right there, with the extra pressure. And that's what I was talking about, Sean. The first time that he had pressure, he didn't get rid of the ball quick. He had to take that extra second for that play develop because you put him in a 3rd and 10 situation.
Cole got the eventual sack, but after his teammates really flushed him out. So 4th and 18. Looking to punt once again. Short kick, going to bounce at about the 48 and rolls towards Klein's way. Picks it up at the Abington 48. Klein breaks free. Klein going down the sideline.
Oh,
Klein
hit!
Klein knocked out of bounds down at the
Lyons,
36.
Mike Lyons just picked the kid right out of his shoes and threw it on his back.
Wow.
It's like someone touched his drum set, Sean.
Down to the 36-yard line goes Klein. Almost broke it down the far sideline.
That's for Josh LaPointe. I just had to, throw that out.
Little flashback to what movie?
Step Brothers. Step Brothers.
So Abington with an even 5 minutes on the clock here in the first quarter with a 7-0 lead here in their second possession. the ball at the 36. They've had great field position for both drives. They started the first one on the 33. Let's see what they do here. Abington spreading it out a bit now. Receivers on both sides. Labossiere in the shotgun, but he hands it off to Leary. Leary coming around the near side. Clear. Leary, nice blocking downfield, turns it upfield. Leary down to the 10-yard line. Colin Leary, full speed ahead.
Yep. The Colin Leary has that gear where he just looks like he's coasting, then all of a sudden he sees the seam, he just explodes through it, and that's what happened there. He was at about the 30-yard line, the seam opened up, able to go down for another 20 yards. Nice job by Colin Leary.
First play now, second play will be first and 10, or first and goal from the 10. They hand off, and it's going to be nothing doing at the line of scrimmage. Look at that, Leary once again a flag thrown.
There's like a lot of pushing back and forth here.
It certainly is.
I don't know on what team it is, but it seems like both teams, there was a lot of like out of bounds stuff with Leary too, where the guy was a little extracurricular activity.
Referee Goldman will, he's microphone, so we'll hear what the call is. But you're right, Kev, we've seen a couple of extracurricular activity events, especially downfield. Green Wave trying to, block till the whistle goes. Here we go. Wow, on the defense, someone on the canalman reacted in a negative way. That'll bring up first and goal from the 5 now for Abington.
So first and goal from the 5 for the Green Wave, knocking on the door with 4:40 remaining in this first quarter. Green Wave up 7-0.
Magararu's in the backfield.
Wow.
Number 50. Tight formation for the Green Wave.
He's going to try to push up. No.
They hand off the right side.
Klein, touchdown! Minnemuskegon!
Nice blocking Lions and Labossiere and Broomfield in the backfield.
Yeah, that went.
In the end zone there.
Yeah, that went like 3 yards deep into the end zone there. The Green Wave, just great blocking up front, just pushing the line of scrimmage right across the goal line. Nice job by the Green Wave.
Klein with his 15th touchdown of the year. And that was 2 plays, really, if you discount the one with the penalty there. Lining up to kick once again will be Augusta.
Jump there by the Green Wave, maybe? Yep.
Kick is blocked, and now it's picked up. And they're just going to tackle him for no points for either team. Kick was low.
I thought the Green Wave moved a little bit, little motion.
Make it 13-0 with 4:25 to go.
Well, that's one area the Green Wave has kind of struggled all year, Sean, is the extra points. We've done so many things really well this year, but Jack Riley, their coach, just has not coached them up in that area, specialty like the PATs.
We have a new little group there too. We got Jack Clifford on the hold and Augusta on the kick. So they're trying to get into the groove with each other.
Who did? Oh, finesse.
We're going to be kicking off once again here at Memorial Field. Want to send a shout out to the cheerleaders for the Green Wave: Lindsay Augusta, Lily Clifford, Elizabeth Campbell, Olivia McGuire, Kristen Parks, Julia Wedge, Leah Kinnenberg, Kate Baxter, Jill Cabral, Carolyn Doherty, Kylie Zabrowski, Andrew Vasquez, Alina Magnasco, Kerry Cardinal, Emily Azell, Michaela Littman, Julie Washewski, Haven DeMambro, Emily Morell, and our captains Emma Coe and Shannon Snyder. All right, we're ready here for the kickoff, the third kickoff of the night for the Green Wave.
That's
right down the middle, going to bounce to the 20, grabbed at the 15. McDonough gets pummeled.
Oh, that's Furness.
The 25.
Furness came in and just threw him back, and number 80 for the Green Wave is down there. Cole well was down there. Good job by the Green Wave. Some hard hitting by the Green Wave.
See where they mark him out of bounds.
I think Seamus was down there as well to kind of make sure he didn't go on the outside route. Nice job, nice coverage. Good special teams.
So they're going to mark the line of scrimmage on the, where is the ball? 26?
Looks that way. I think the Green Wave now is going to start to look from, put more pressure, Sean, from the weak side. When you have trips right, look for.
Quick out and caught and pick up maybe a 1 on the play.
Don't pick up at all, actually, I think. So they're blitzing Will Klein on the other side. So if you're, what they're doing is they're just kind of throwing exclusively to the trip side, which is usually on the right-hand side to the near side of the field. And you've got Will Klein, number 4 from the Green Wave, just
He's taking
jumping.
a breather now with Retzos taking his position. Still another quick runner.
Just blitzing every single time.
2 wideouts to each side now for Cahoon. Looks over the D. 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Trying to lift it up. And it is caught at the 39-yard line.
No,
Good ball. What'd they say?
Oh, he's saying caught.
Yeah, okay.
He was
the
like
way he
kind
was
of
waving,
yeah, he's waving his hands like.
Good coverage, but great grab.
Brady
Good
Fitzpatrick.
concentration. Ball at the 40 now. Be 1st and 10 for the Canalmen, heading right to left across your television screen. They send the trips to the far side, coming down. We're at 3.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 13-0 Green Wave lead in this Division 7 South quarterfinal. Cahoon takes the snap, fakes the handoff, has to duck.
Oh,
Gets
it's
hit,
still
falls on the
drops it.
ground. I think he grabbed it.
Colby Augusta coming in from that weak side, as we talked about, Sean.
No, I think that was number 3.
Number 3,
Retzos.
Retzos, I meant. I knew it was number 3. I just said.
After Cole really got him out of the pocket there, put some heavy pressure from the far
Retzos.
side.
Good pressure coming in.
Retzos
They're
hit
all-
him and knocked the ball
They're
out.
all coming from this right side. There's like basically they're leaving him unblocked, thinking that Cahoon can get rid of the ball prior for him getting in. So he really needs to do a quick read.
And that's his blind side. So 2nd and about 13 now for the Canalmen. Looking to throw. Drops back. Big blitz again.
Oh,
Ball's
it's
knocked
blocked
in the
off.
air.
Who is that?
That was Cole once again. Jarib Cole doing a great job out there for the Green Wave, using every part of his athletic body there.
Sean, he definitely saved a big play there because there was nobody out in the flat in coverage. Everybody was downfield. So Cole made a huge play there. Big number 80 for the Green Wave. Got that mid up and slapped that ball down. Makes it 3rd and about 13 here for the Canalmen.
Trips to the far side, 1 to the near side. Green Wave going with the man-to-man coverage. Cahoon looking to throw. Going to the right side, goes out in the flat, connects to McDonough. McDonough, not much there, spins, dives forward, but it'll bring up a 4th down in about 7 or so.
Sean, I would, if I'm them, I might go for it here. I mean, you've had 2 punts.
Yeah, and the field position's been the 33 and the 36.
So at this point, why not go for it? Why punt the ball? I mean, Green Wave in the one punt that was good, they brought it back pretty far. And the other punt, only went about 20 yards. I think it might be worth a gamble here. You're down 13 points already.
Well, they're going to go for the punt here with the 42-yard line. Good snap. Kick hits away. Cole was all over that one, too. Ball bouncing out, grabbed by Klein. Klein coming around the near side. It was a wall set up for him. Klein coming down the near side. Oh, and a block!
It's another one.
Klein going all the way.
Touchdown, Muskegon!
A 73-yard punt return.
Wow. Will Klein making it 19-0 Green Wave with 1:47 remaining in the first.
He's had 2 punt returns for touchdown, 1 kickoff return for touchdown. He's just unbelievable. But what teamwork by the Green Wave. You saw that lined up. Just a wall of Green Wave blockers.
I think he might go for it next time on 4th down.
So, what a play by the Green Wave special teams there.
73-yard kickoff return.
Number 16 of the year for Will.
That's right.
Wow.
And not much time off the clock.
It's blocked
It's
again.
blocked. So, Green Wave get another 6 points on the board, making it 19-0. And a little excitement here in the first
I know,
quarter.
geez, absolutely, Sean. And the special teams has just totally dominated the Canalmen. Just doing a great job.
Want to also remind you on November 3rd, Saturday, the Boy Scouts of Abington will be doing a food drive for the Abington Food Pantry. This weekend, the last weekend in October here, they'll be dropping off bags at every door in Abington, every home in Abington, so that you can fill your bags with non-perishable food items for pickup on November 3rd. You can just leave those bags out on your doorstep, and the Boy Scouts will be volunteering their time to pick up the donations of non-perishable food items, which they'll then deliver to the Abington Food Pantry, which benefits dozens of families all throughout Abington. So we appreciate your support of not only the Boy Scouts' efforts, but also of those families in need during this time of year. Kevin, with that kind of wall, you might have even scored if you were going down the sideline.
Let's not go that far. I mean, I think Eddie Riley would have trouble, but, you know.
Shout out to the freshman team again with another victory. I believe the freshman football team was undefeated this year.
Wow, good. Like to hear that.
Did a great job.
That's good news for
Some
future
real
years.
studs coming up in that level. Here's the kickoff from Varsity. High end-over-end kick coming down right at the 17-yard line. Picked up by the Canal men and spinning and going to be, just taken down hard at about the 28.
8-yard line there. Of course, that's Seamus Schmidt, as we call his name so many times on special teams. And once again, his number is called on the tackle. Green Wave up at 19-0 here with 1:39 remaining in this first quarter.
They mark it at the 27 with 1:39 on the clock here. We're lucky to have AJ Spirito up here, and we get like the top-notch presses here tonight. We usually don't get
ATD game of the week. We've got so many different people. It's
shotgun, looking to throw. Steps up, guns it across the middle. Nice job by Augusta knocking it out of the air. The intended receiver was number 22, I believe, Spencer Rose.
Sean, like many Avigovs, AJ's father is a member at South Shore Country Club.
Is he?
Yes.
Why? Who's the manager at South Shore Country Club?
I think we went over this, Sean.
I'm
the manager, right? So just a shameless plug.
All right, 2nd and 10 for the Bourne Canalmen in their purple and white uniforms. The shotgun for Cahoon, signaling to his wideouts. Looking to throw. He's going to be hit.
There's a face mask.
No, he just had it by the jersey.
It's intercepted
at the 30-yard line.
That's Colby Augusta.
Stepped right in. And I apologize, you didn't see who got to the quarterback. It was either Lyons or Magararu. But Augusta picks it off at the 30. Stepped right in front of him.
Well, he kind of had his shoulder pad and was holding it and twisted him around. When he lost his grip, he came up and just fired it, and Colby Augusta was able to jump the route there to make it 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line.
The second play is a turnover there, the first turnover, and it gives Green Wave, once again, great field position at the 31.
It's pretty demoralizing, I think, for Bourne here at this point. So, I mean, that kid's a really good ball player, though. That quarterback has got a good arm. Really has a good sense of the offense there.
Bourne calls timeout with 1:27 left to go here in the first quarter. It's been all Abington with 3 touchdowns. A 21-yard scamper by Furness, a 5-yard run by Klein with a bunch of blockers in front of him, then a 73-yard punt return by Klein. We're going to check the yardage on that in the tape, but it was about 73 yards. And then the big interception right there by Augusta gives Abington the ball back.
So, Sean, when you say we, is that you?
We scored?
No, like when you say we're going to check the tape.
Oh, we, yeah.
It's Sean will check.
Certainly not you. When the game's over, Kevin's home.
It's not me. It's not me.
Once again, I want to thank Bill Davis, who's high above the press box tonight, giving you the video.
Bill does a great job, and so many years of service. We appreciate it greatly. I know the kids and all the parents do as well.
Bill comes here ready to go every game when he's doing this. He's got the layers on. He's got the big warm hunting jacket.
He's got extra gloves.
Yeah, the man's ready. He could be sitting in a hunting blind for hours with that, what he wears up here. Nothing bothers him. Of course, once a Marine, always a Marine. Hoorah.
Semper Fi.
1:27 to go here in the first quarter. Greenway will have the ball going left to right. 1st and 10 at the Canalman 31-yard line. 19-0 Green Wave lead here. And a good crowd here on a nice Friday night. No wind, which is great. Green Wave come out with Schmidt lined up wide to the near side. 2 men in the backfield looking to throw. Going down the far corner. Looking for Murph. And he dives. Just falls incomplete. Good route, good throw. Just couldn't connect. The big senior split end, Justin Murphy. Got some wheels out there.
He's able to get freed out there. Just the ball just fell a little bit short.
They bring up 2nd down at the 31.
Green Wave, of course, is already in 4-down territory, Sean, so they can go back to the ground game. And
Labossiere comes into the huddle with the play call. 1:19 left to go here in the first quarter. Bennett leads his team out to the line of scrimmage. Furness is in the backfield. Redsos in motion, gets the ball, coming around the right side, hit in the backfield and dropped at the 35.
That's number 56 for Bourne, Malcolm Brown.
That'll bring up a 3rd down and 14.
They do have a couple players. Brown's a good player. I think they've number 11 as well. Sean McDonough looks good, and Cahoon looks good. So they do have some players. It's I just don't think they have the depth that's necessary to like play.
Out of 25 guys, 25 guys on the roster, I think it's 13 of them as seniors. So they're going to have a lot of holes to fill next year.
Yeah, it's a lot of reloading to do.
Augusta lines up wide to the far side. Furness in the backfield. Retzos left side wing, Leary near side. Retzos in motion to give to Leary, cutting back the far side.
They're doing some good defense there. Got 52 for the Canalman. 52.
It'll bring up a 4th down for the Green Wave at the 37.
62. Trevor Valetti with the tackle there for the Canalman.
4th and 16 now for Abington. 10 seconds to go here. 4th and 16 with 5 seconds to go.
In the quarter
here,
so Green Wave's going to let the clock run out here and kick them the other direction.
All right, that'll be the last play of the first quarter. I want to also send a shout out and congratulate Kate Casey at Abington High School, our wellness director. She just received a huge award from the MIA, Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association, the wellness director award. She has earned it. She's done a great job at Abington High School. Kate had a lot to do with the design of the fitness center in the new school, and it's just been phenomenal for all the kids from grades 5 through 12 that use that school building, and she has now been promoted to our wellness director at Abington High School. So thanks again, Kate. I want to thank Bud Madden and Pete Serino, who also do a lot to get these games going behind the scenes during the game and after the game. Cheerleaders are throwing T-shirts up to the stands here. Kevin's trying to get one to throw them up here. Good gun there by Morrell. Oh, the backwards toss. They got a couple of good shirts going up there.
So here we go, the Green Wave, 4th and 16 here, starting off this second quarter.
Ball will be at the 37. We'll be heading right to left now. 11 minutes, fresh 11 minutes on the second quarter clock. Larry Keogh is the official score clock operator tonight. And we have a new wireless clock controller now.
Wow.
Had a little problem with some lightning strikes as of late that burned out the old one, so we're glad to get that upgraded. All right, here we go. 4th down for the Green Wave. Labossiere will be in the shotgun. He's got 2 wideouts to each side. Got some pressure. Going to be hit back at his own 49-yard line. Holds on to the ball.
Did a nice job just to eat that, Sean. You know, if you don't want to throw it and make it like an interception and then pick 6. So, you know, they're going to give them Bourne great field position at midfield. Good. That was a great defensive stand by Bourne. You know, the coach called that timeout, and, you know, they kind of settled them down, and they've been much more aggressive, being able to get pressure on Labossiere and at the same time stop them at the line of scrimmage. So you got to give kudos.
Very good, very good.
To Canalman.
That hurt you to say that?
It did.
So, for the first time, they're in Green Wave territory at the Abington 49. With 10:56 on the clock. We're going to throw, quick out bat in here, and incomplete, in and out of the hands.
Yeah, definitely a big drop there by 22 for the Spencer Rose. Good pressure right up the middle. He had to unload that ball by the Green Wave. Untouched, Green Wave came in.
Yeah, Cahoon kind of rubbing his right leg a little bit there.
Yeah, he got really good pressure by the Green Wave. Got a good hit on him.
Trips to the right side. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Cahoon really doesn't have time to, he bobbles the snap, falls on the ground, and he does the smart thing and jumps on it. Lions make sure he's implanted into the turf there.
You got to be careful with that, though, because he was definitely.
NFL, it might have been a penalty.
Yeah, exactly. Surprised.
That sets him back, though, to the 39-yard line on the fumble.
Yeah, that's a good 11-yard loss. 12 yards, wow.
But the good thing is the clock keeps rolling on the fumble.
Exactly, we like that. You know, especially as we're, started a little late tonight. Past my bedtime already, Sean. Of course, the Red Sox in the World Series, so we want to see that as well.
Schmidt comes in, takes the place of Jerry Cole. Shotgun formation again for Bourne. Looking to throw. A little curl pattern. It's picked off
by Colby Augusta.
By Colby Augusta, his second of the game. Colby cuts it back inside the 30 and then spun down at the 30.
Wow.
Nice job.
It was like he had glue on his hands. He just like stuck his hand out, pulled it in. Great play by Colby Augusta.
Augusta having a great job there at the corner position. Brings it back right to the 30, right?
Yeah, I think that's where Green Wave started their last drive as well, right?
10:03 on the clock here in the second quarter. 19-0 Green Wave lead, and they're set up right now to tee it up for another 6 more at least.
I'd like to do a little student body like right, Sean. See if we can get Will Klein going in motion. That's not going to happen as he lines up on the right side.
Furness lines up in the backfield with Labossiere. They put Costa in motion. Costa's got the ball, student body right. Costa looking for the hole, kicks it upfield, gets it taken down at about the 25.
I like that play. Sean kind of spread it out a little bit, get them moving. Good job by the Green Wave picking up five on first down. You're down on the side of 30, so obviously you have 4 downs to get that first down, so good job by the Green Wave offense.
Matt Swan, number 6, and Colin Leary, number 22, checking in for the Green Wave, 2 of our seniors. It's senior night here tonight at Memorial Field. Green Wave break the huddle, get up to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line. The shotgun formation. Man in motion, they hand off. Leary coming on the near side. Leary going to turn up to the 20. Leary down the sideline. Leary still on his feet and steps out of bounds to the 6-yard line. Leary got the better of that hit at the end there, too.
The guy came in and knocked him out of bounds, but nice job. I mean, a nice, 18-yard pickup.
Yeah, they mark him down. Looks like they're marking him at the 8.
Oh, okay.
Oh, at the 7. So it's an 18-yard pickup.
Sean said the 8 because the official's standing at the 8, but then he marked it down at the 7.
Well, they put the ball down at the 7, which I think is accurate.
I do think it was.
So an 18-yard pickup by Colin Leary, the senior running back. And the Green Wave have 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Oh.
Bennett, Landers, Warden in the line. They put a man in motion.
Pitch.
It's Magararu. Magararu gets stood up at the 6-yard line. Dylan Magararu, the senior captain, he has 1 touchdown on the year. Number 50. Marks it down at the 5-yard line, but he's 2nd and goal.
He must have had a touchdown against Hull.
You're right.
Yeah, because I wasn't there.
Nor was his father. He missed that one game.
So that's why they have to do it again.
2nd and goal. In the backfield is Furness, Klein in the left side wing. Magararu, the right side wing. They put Klein in motion. They give to Magararu, come underneath. Magararu down at the 3, still diving.
Is he on his feet? Oh, he's going to be down at the 1.
Down about the 1.
Well, I think based on this past performance on this drive, I think he's going to get the ball again.
Dylan Magararu gets the last 2. Will he get the 3rd? They mark it out at the 2-yard line, I'm sorry. So pick up a 3 on the play. 3rd and goal from the 2. Who will get the ball?
I know, he's got him down there, Sean, all the way from the 8 down to the 2.
His 18th birthday's tomorrow. All right. Did you hear that, Mr. Nagel? Dylan Magararu's 18th birthday's tomorrow. If he scores, you can. Here we go. Magararu lined up behind the quarterback. They give to Magararu.
Touchdown! Man of Muskegon!
Dylan Magararu from 2 yards out. Gets his 2nd touchdown of the year, but more importantly on his home field on senior night. That kid has earned it all year.
Makes it 25-0 here for the Green Wave with 7:33 remaining in the 2nd quarter.
His parents are right in front of us outside the press box. Couldn't be prouder. All right, we'll see what they do for the point after attempt here.
You know, Sean, one of the problems too, though, when you have a spread offense like that, like Bourne has, it's like and you have no running game. If you can't throw it, you're done.
Gears.
You can't change gears at all. They have no running game at all, and they don't even pretend to. And that's the problem for the teams that are so one-dimensional on the offensive side of the ball.
Klein goes in motion. They give it to Furness up the middle. Furness spins, but gets knocked down at the 1. So they'll prevent the PAT rush from going in.
It was Trevor Valette again, once again on that, or Valette.
But we put another 6 on the board, making it a 25-0 score with 7:33 to go here in the first half. It's been all Green Wave all night, and I expect more of the same.
Onside kick, Sean? I don't think so. They get the Water Boys working hard down there tonight, Sean, too, as always.
That's right.
And at this time, I'd like to introduce the Abington Green Wave Cheer Squad.
Introducing the cheerleaders down there in front of us.
First we have
Chris Nagel on the microphone. We got Steve Porter up here in the press booth. Steve Porter's filling in for Clem Leary, who's enjoying senior night.
Something's bound to go wrong now.
Next, we have the sophomore.
Want to thank WATD Sports for covering this game. They covered last week's game against Cohasset. We appreciate all the support they do for all of the high school sports, but especially when they're here featuring the Green Wave. Here's the kickoff. A long end-over-end kick going to be caught at the 12-yard line. Return right up the middle to about the 26-yard line.
Good coverage by the Green Wave.
Emily Morrell and Emma Coe.
And the Green Wave defense will come on the field. They're marking it at the 32. I mean, sorry, 28, 27.
27.
So a 15-yard return. Here we go with 7:27 on the clock. Cheerleaders are going to do 25 jumping jacks for the 25 points the Green Wave have on the board. Shotgun formation for Cahoon. Looking to throw. Touch it, get hit,
Fumble.
balls in the
Green
ground.
Wave has it. Green Wave has it.
They do. I think Lyons has it. Mike Lyons with the recovery.
They calling him down?
Right.
Yeah, wow.
Yes, it is Green Wave ball.
Wow.
Wow, when it rains, it pours at Bourne.
I know it. Wow. It's they had that tornado down the Cape, down the canal the other day, Sean. They just didn't realize there was another one up here at Memorial Field.
7:19 to go here. The Green Wave knocking on the door once again at the 21-yard line.
So 1st and 10. Gosh.
Good job by the Green Wave D. Lyons was the one who got the loose ball, and he had his teammates there knocking around Cahoon.
I don't know, Sean. They might be calling you in to try to score next.
I've earned it, Kev. I've earned it, right?
Yeah, you have. All the things you do.
Yeah. Furness and Retsos in the backfield. They give to Retsos, number 3. Retsos gets hit, spins away from it, though. Retsos trying to turn the corner, now cuts it back inside. He's trying to earn every yard there, but not much gain on the play.
Nice job by Retsos of stringing it out and then kind of just making something out of nothing there. Good job. Picking up about a yard. Oh, they called him just no gain there, I guess. I thought he got a little bit there, but.
Yeah, 2nd down for Abington. This is going to be one of those games, though, Kev, which will be good with some of our younger players. We'll get some good quality play time. So we'll get to see some new names. Brendan O'Brien checking in number 23.
And you're seeing some of that already, Sean.
Yep. Well, we got some talent down there at the sophomore, junior level, and it's good to get them the exposure against these other varsity teams. So 2nd and 11 now at the 22. Retsos in the backfield behind Labossiere. Put a man in motion. They give it to Retsos up the middle, gets hit and knocked down, but he picks up a couple. Maybe one. See where they mark the forward progress. Yeah, a 1-yard pick up, back up to the original line of scrimmage would be 3rd and 10. Or are they? Let's see. No, they're going to say no gain on the play. Ball's at the 22. Sorry, AJ, if I'm screwing up your stats here.
Michael Warden's in there at tackle for the Green Wave, number 74.
All right, here comes the Green Wave. The senior quarterback, Christian Labossiere, has got an eye backfield behind him. Krasikis, the deep man in the eye. Krasikis gets it on the left sides and just gets tripped up. Tripped up by number, is that 50, is that 33?
22.
33.
33?
33 tripped him up. That's Matthew Rinta.
No.
It'll bring up 4th down for Abington.
Clock keeps going down, just coming under 5 minutes now in the second half. Green Wave up 25-0.
Abington trying to chew up some time here, too. 4th and 10, 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 25-0 Green Wave lead. Green Wave have been able to move the ball downfield at will. Seamus goes out wide to the far side. Retsos in the backfield. Put a man in motion. They're looking to throw. Labossiere coming underneath.
Wide open.
And it's,
he
it
dropped
just
it.
falls in and out of the hands of the intended receiver.
Murphy.
Down about the 8-yard line. Another great route. He came under. They had Seamus Schmidt going to the far corner, kind of took the defense with him. And Murphy did a nice job dragging right across the field.
Well, he definitely would have had the first down there. So ball gets turned over on downs with 4:40 remaining in the second quarter here.
So Bourne will take it at their own 21. Trailing by 25. 2 wideouts to each side for James Cahoon, the shotgun quarterback. A handoff, the second run of the game, going left side. Not much going on there. Pick up maybe 1 on the play.
It's been a pretty clean game tonight. You've only had the 1 unsportsmanlike penalty and the kick that went out of bounds, Sean. Other than that, it's been very quiet.
Gonzalez on the run. Bring up second down. Well, they give him a pickup of about 2 on the play. Second down and 8 from the 23 now. Again, Cahoon on the shotgun. Ooh, they had a little option there, and it was a late handoff to Gonzalez, so he gets tackled back.
I think Cahoon actually wanted to keep that.
Ooh, Gonzalez on the carry.
It's about a 5-yard loss.
Yeah, he's tackled back at the 18. So it is a loss of 5, 3rd and 13 now from the 18-yard line. 2 wideouts to each side for Cahoon. I think he's coming this way, Kev. Nope, he's going the other way. Puts it up, trying to go down the sideline.
Nice
and a
catch.
nice grab. He just floated it up where only his receiver could get it, and
Nice
he
job.
did. Went up and down with it. That's Brady Fitzpatrick, number 10 on the reception.
Yeah, I mean, Tassoni
Nice
was
ball.
right. Tassoni was right there. Nice thrown ball. Kind of knew exactly where he was going to throw it from the get-go.
3:29 left here in the second quarter. They move the stakes to the 32-yard line, 1st and 10. So pick up about 14 or so on the play, if I'm doing my math right. Handoff, right side. Oh, a little hole up the middle. Breaks away at midfield and just trips himself up, actually, at the 40-yard line. Break there for the Green Wave as Gonzalez had a lot of real estate in front of him.
Well, we didn't know that the 12th man for the Green Wave was the 40-yard line, Sean.
We've seen that happen about 20 years ago. Guy from Carver,
Norton
was
Green.
breaking away and he tripped over the 20-yard line, as Kevin would say. Flashback right then.
He literally had nobody near him for 30 yards.
Yeah, running downfield and
He just tripped and fell flat on his face.
2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 for Bourne. Shotgun, handoff Gonzalez.
Oh, nice hit, Magararu.
Magararu, welcome to the field. Wow.
Some
My name is Dylan Magararu, and you can't
having a
come
heck
here.
of a night.
Whew, that was a pop. 3rd down and 6. 2.5 to go here in the second quarter. Look at the shotgun once again.
I think they're looking for that left side.
Looking to throw.
He's looking at that left side.
Going down. And, oh, what a grab. Spinning around and caught number 11. Who's that? It's McDonough again. Sean McDonough. Taunting a little bit.
The kid was taunting, and like Colby just pointed to the scoreboard.
Right. That was a nice grab by McDonough. Now it's 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. They line up again with the spread. Timeout being called by the Green Wave, I believe.
Green Wave maybe trying to get some of the big boys down there for the down low.
Magararu going to take a breather. They put Cole coming in, Jarib Cole.
Yeah, the kid got up and like started like you definitely could see that he was taunting the Green Wave. That was pretty funny.
It was a nice grab. Good coverage though, too.
It was good coverage.
Magararu stays in. He was just talking to the defensive coordinator, Jim Daly.
Well, the kid throws a nice ball. I mean, there's no question about it. The kid can sling it.
So number 33, Matt Rinta, is in the backfield with Cahoon. They've got 2 wideouts to each side. He takes it himself behind the block of Rinta. I'm not sure. He's in from 1 yard out. The senior quarterback, James Cahoon. And Bourne is on the board here with 2:03 to go.
Makes it 25-6. Green Wave up.
Good drive there. Started at their own 21-yard line.
They had a couple of big plays, some nice throws, good execution.
And they line up for the PAT kick.
And they had, what, third and 15, third and 14?
Yeah.
They were able to execute that first down on the sidelines.
Good snap. Ball's down. Kick is up.
I don't know how that got through. There was
Yeah.
like 3 Greenway players right there, but ball was able to find its way.
With 2:03 left in the first half. Scores Abington Greenway 25.
With 25-7, Abington lead.
So you got to remember 2 things. I think, now that they scored that touchdown, Sean, Abington probably will be having their try to score a touchdown here before the half, and they also get the ball back in the second half as well, as they deferred the kickoff. So that means they have like 2 possessions back to back here. Maybe that's what they're trying to do, pad their offensive stats.
Sean Riley, Kevin Whalen, and Bill Davis bringing you this Abington Greenway football action. This is MIA playoff football. The first round, called the quarterfinals. Here at Memorial Field, a victory for the Green Wave tonight will solidify another home playoff game tomorrow, next week.
There's a big kid kicking here for them. It's number 85, John Nail.
Just trying to get my stats and give credit where credit's due. John Neal on the kick for the PAT there. And he will do the kickoff honors. Left to right across your television screen. Here it comes. They squib it down the middle. And Seamus picks it up at the 32-yard line. Seamus breaks forward and gets it all the way up to the 47-yard line. Nice job by Seamus.
Straight ahead, picking up a good 10 yards there. Nice job.
Gives Green Wave good field position.
That's sometimes, Sean, one of those times you just like are able to break that. You get back by a couple of guys, there's nobody behind them. So nice job by Seamus Smith just reading that and just running right up the gut, giving great field position for the Green Wave with 4 timeouts. Minute 57 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Want to thank Steve McGuire, president of the Green Wave Boosters, just delivered the food up to the guys from WATD in the booth. First and 10. Shotgun for Labossiere. Gonna air it out. Labossiere looks out, throws it up, connected at the 50-yard line.
Nice first down.
Augusta gets the first down.
Nice block coming back there with Seamus Schmidt came back, hit the guy that was in coverage on him, and was able to pop him so he could get another 4 or 5 yards and pick up the first down. Great job. Great team play there out there by the Green Wave.
Green Wave with a hurry-up offense right up at the line of scrimmage now at the 43-yard line. I love Augusta after the catch. Uh-oh, movement there.
Definitely movement.
They throw it away, yep.
Yeah. Somebody did it. It looked like maybe this ball wasn't snapped.
Yeah, as I was saying, I love watching Augusta, not only on the catch, but after the catch, what he does with the ball, the yards after the catch, he's just very impressive.
I haven't seen that much laundry, Sean, since I was down at Fulton's.
Fulton's Laundromat on North Avenue in Abington, for those of you who are...
Is it still Fulton's? I don't
No,
even
it's
know.
not.
I don't even know what it is. I'm dating myself.
You are, but half of your fan base loved it. All right, Abington right up in the ball very quickly.
I have a fan base?
First and 15 at the 48. Looking to throw. Blitz coming from the backside. Connects, though. On the far side, looks like Seamus Schmidt.
Yeah, was able to lunge forward for a good
Doesn't get out of bounds. Clock rolling at 1:30. Now they stop the clock.
It's about a 10-yard pickup, 9-yard pickup there by Schmidt.
Fun to watch these guys. They got some receivers there for the Green Wave, some good hands, the likes of Schmidt and Augusta and McGuire and Klein.
The other thing is, too, the Green Wave has had a couple of intense games. Like last week was such an intense game.
Yeah.
The whole game and
game.
and it really depended, kind of where your standings were going to be and all that. And the Green Wave came out big. So I think there's naturally, even though this is the playoffs and you get quick 4 touchdowns, it's hard to maintain that intensity. And it's been kind of a sluggish game. It's not like there's been like a natural rhythm to this game. It's you've scored on a couple of you've had some very big special teams plays and things of that nature. So second and about 6 there for the Green Wave, long 6.
Ball's at the 40-yard line. Blitz coming from the weak side.
Screen.
Gets it away, puts it up in the air, and falls incomplete. That was a great call, but he couldn't connect with Leary.
Yeah,
wow.
put a little too much air under that and was downfield quite a bit.
I think.
Would that have been offensive linemen downfield if they caught it? Because they were down.
No, Greenway wouldn't do that.
Well, I just don't know. You know. I think
that's the
you're right,
time,
though, Sean. It was a good call.
The second time they're blitzing from the weak side, from the back side of Labossiere, trying to get to him before he can throw. So we'll bring up a third down in about 7.
They have been able to get decent pressure on Labossiere tonight, the Canal men have.
He's in the shotgun once again with 2 wideouts to each side. Throws to the right side, connects.
First down.
Colby Augusta the first down at the 30-yard line. Schmidt over there helping him out.
They're like kind of holding him down over there. They were holding him down there. You know.
I see.
No, but they were holding him down out there. It seems like they're a little chippy out there, Sean.
First and 10 at the 30. They throw out in the flat to Klein.
Got one guy to beat.
Goes around one man, cuts back inside
He's
another.
gone. How do you say touchdown, man of Muskegon?
From 30 yards out. Looked like they're playing in slow motion out there when Klein's got the ball. His 3rd touchdown of the game, the 17th of the season. And he scores with 1:01 to go on the clock.
How's that? I just gave you a noun, Sean. Man of Muskegon.
Wow, he made it look too easy. They just took the ball. Nice little pass from Labossiere.
He had a good blocking guy. Black guy was blocking downfield for him. And he just had one guy to beat, and he made him look silly, then was able to just cut back and just run into the end zone. Nice job.
So the Green Wave will line up for the PAT. Augusta to kick, Clifford to hold. I believe that's Magararu again on the snap.
Nice snap. Ball's good. That's good. Good job by Colby Augusta.
Right through the uprights. He's having a game for himself,
He really is. Couple interceptions.
Some
good job. Some really good blocks, too. Some nice blocks downfield. Good job by all of them.
Makes it 32-7 very quickly.
32 points before halftime. That's pretty.
Cahoon's touchdown was at 2:03 left to go in the half. We just scored with 1:01 left to go in the half. So it took 1 minute and 2 seconds to get downfield. And the Green Wave kickoff team will return the favor once again.
Oh, the poor cheerleaders, Sean.
Got to do their jumping jacks. They started the season doing push-ups, and they changed that right away.
Exactly. It's,
Sean Riley, Kevin Whalen, and Bill Davis bringing you this Green Wave football action.
I think this is, we've had a few years where we were on hiatus, Sean, doing other assignments, but I think this is what, our 31st year? I think it is.
I take your word for it because I lost track. It's
1988.
It was our first year.
It was our first year, way back when. It all started down on the roof of Hull High School.
That's right. I don't think they'd let us do that nowadays.
No, I don't think they would. That was a beautiful day.
It was, luckily. All right, here comes the kickoff. Right to left. Labossiere, where's the number 9? Puts it up in the air. Nice. High end-over-end kick coming right down at the 17-yard line. Looks like, is that McDonough again? No, it's not McDonough. Gets up to the 32.
Yeah, it looks like Spencer Rose, maybe, for the Canalmen.
It is Rose.
So it's
ball with 55 seconds left to go here in the half. The ball will be marked at the 32. First and 10 for the Canalmen. Again, with the wideouts, 2 wideouts to each side. They don't even use motion, Kev. They just go right downfield.
just go right, yeah,
Looking to throw, quick little button hook. Oh, he gets it. He had 2 receivers doing little button hooks there, about 7 yards downfield.
He looks directly, too. This is why Colby Augusta is going to be able to pick him off a couple times. He looks directly at who he's throwing, though. There's no look off or anything of that nature. You know, a lot of times you see quarterbacks will look one way and then throw the ball back the other way. You know, in high school, that's, you know, that doesn't usually happen. But this guy just steers down his receiver.
Oh, left side.
He did not get the first down. I don't believe he did. Wow, they gave it to him.
Yep, they are going to move the stakes. 24 seconds in the first half clock. 32-7, all Abington, well, almost all Abington here in the first half. They go trips to the far side.
Well, they're not calling a timeout, which is kind of surprising.
Single coverage on the near side. I don't know if they want to throw to where. No, they're not going. They're going to throw away from Augusta.
Oh!
And it's going to be taken down.
Seamus Smith almost, he tried to get in there and jump that route a little bit. It's going to be 6 seconds to go.
Pickup of about 4 on the play.
So you got one play here. See if they maybe can do a Hail Mary downfield.
Honestly, I don't think Cahoon has time to set and throw that deep.
Green Wave's kind of called off the dogs, though, Sean. I think on the
True.
On the blitzing. So see what they do here.
Green Wave have two cover, 2 safeties.
Davis coming in.
Agararu in the middle of the field, a linebacker, holding his ground. Cahoon looking for something downfield. Doesn't have a lot of time. Puts it up, and
That's going to end the first half.
Incomplete at the 40-yard line. That will be all she wrote for the first half. A good, strong first half of the Green Wave. Can't ask for much more than that. 32 points in the first half, 32-7 the score. The teams will go to the locker room. Kevin's going to get a snack. I'm going to get on, talk to some of my friends at WATD Radio, and we'll be back with third quarter action in the blink of an eye. All right, we're back ready for second half action here. The kick is a squib kick going right down the middle of the field. Going to be picked up right at the 25-yard line. Klein with the ball just dives forward up to the 35-yard line. And the Green Wave offense will take the field here at Memorial Field in Abington.
Sean, we might have been a little remiss there. We had the Will Klein touchdown right before the half there, and we were talking about the great block, and that was Matt McGuire who made the great block there for the Green Wave. So nice job, Matty.
Team play by the Green Wave is being very productive tonight. Once again, I should say, I guess. This is what's brought them here.
Got Swan, you got Klein coming out, you got Swan coming in for the Green Wave.
Abington will start at their own 35-yard line with a 32-7 lead here in the opening stanza of the second half. Colby Augusta is going to be your quarterback.
Well, he's been your receivers, done really well. He's going to be your quarterback tonight, so as well as your ex-PAT kicker.
Augusta hands off right side, Retzos. Retzos gets stood up nowhere, maybe a loss of 1 on the play.
Runs into a wall on that side.
Kevin and I were speaking halftime with on air with WATD. Kevin did a fantastic job.
Thanks, Sean.
The insight was great. You read everything.
I know. I wanted to thank Bill Davis too, get him on there too, for all the work over the years that we've done it together. So.
Second 11 now at the 34-yard line.
Their ratings are up already, Sean.
High backfield. Give first man through.
Nothing
it's
doing there.
No, the Bourne defense doing a good job. That was number 33, Matthew Rinta. Bring up third down.
Well, the hard thing for the Green Wave, it's 32-7. You don't want anyone to get hurt or anything, so you're in that spot where you're not going to be too imaginative either.
Right.
You're just trying to take time up the clock. I mean, the number of possessions that they have right now, from now until the end of the game, it's probably unlikely that the Bourne will be able to get back into this game. So,
third and a long 11 now.
See if they let Kobe Augusta sling it, John.
It's a man in motion. It's Retzos trying to sweep around the far end. Going to be tackled from behind, though. Nice defensive
That was
play.
number 77 there for the 7. It looked like I thought it was 77. It is.
There is one.
Is it 57?
There's one guy 57. With the wrong
57.
uniform.
It's Jerome Packard with a nice play there.
There is a 77 on the field, but he's not on the roster.
Yeah, but that was Jerome Packard who had a nice thing there. I think if Retzos kind of ran by a little bit further, Sean, he might have been able to get the edge there and turn it upfield. But
easy for you to say.
I know, exactly. But Packard was able to kind of shut his block just enough to bring him down. First time the Green Wave has punted tonight.
One man back, standing at his own 33-yard line. Low snap. Big rush.
Ooh.
And a nice boot. He kicks it over the receiver. Ball's rolling inside the 15 all the way down to the 12-yard line. Lavoisier with a nice boot once again.
I don't know. Did he get that?
Did what?
I don't know if because the guy ran into Lavoisier, definitely ran into him. I don't know if he tipped the ball or not.
I don't think he could have. The way that thing went flying. Nice punt by Lavoisier.
The ball is a 33, and it goes all the way down to the 11. Holy cow. 39-17, 56-yard punt.
8:41 here left in the third quarter.
Well, Green Wave has dominated in a lot of ways, Sean, but special teams definitely has been like a huge plus side for the Green Wave tonight. Punt returns, kickoffs, things of that nature. They've just done a great job.
They mark the line of scrimmage at the 12. 2 wideouts to each side for Cahoon. Cahoon hands off up the middle.
Nice room.
Cut back. And gets almost close to the first down. I think he got the first down, Kev, as he got it up over the 20-yard line to about the 22.
Yeah,
Gonzalez on the carry. They do move the stakes to be first down for the Canalmen. All the Canalmen have their plays on their wrists, so the coaching staff yells out the number of the play. They all look at their wrists, find out what the play is, what their blocking assignments or routes are. And it's going to be another handoff, but nothing doing there. Green Wave stack them up.
I don't think he's kept the ball tonight on that handoff, right?
No.
Well, the whole idea of the option read is that you keep the defense honest, and the quarterback keeps it once in a while, and he has not kept it at once. So
you take it. You take it. I don't want to take it. You
exactly.
Take it.
Can't blame him. I mean, you got some big boys in the middle there. You know you're going to get hit hard. So it's loss of 1 there for the Canalmen. It's 2nd and 11 as we come under 8 minutes here in the ball game. I mean, the third quarter. Wishful thinking. And
2nd and 11 here.
It's definitely getting cooler too, Sean.
Sure is. Moving the blocking back over to his weak side, his blind side. Looking to throw. Some pressure, stepping up, going to get hit back.
I mean, Landers is in there. Landers had the big tackle, number 54. Who else is in
Landers,
there?
Lyons, Cristofaro.
Mike Lyons as well. Yeah, as you said,
Ball
good job by the Green Wave, good pressure. When we were talking to ATD, one of the things they did say is what we were talking about, Sean, how quickly the release was in the first quarter. You know, he's just really just letting it sling right away as soon as he got that ball. And that's kind of slowed down. He's able to Green Wave, I think that's why Green Wave has put people up on the line of scrimmage, which you don't usually see them do.
Handoff. A little belly handoff, and he gets it back up to about the original line of scrimmage.
You know, you usually don't see the Green Wave usually gives a little bit of a cushion. This game, they put people right up on the line of scrimmage, and the reason why they've done that is because they want him to have to hold that ball, because they don't want to get him in a rhythm where he can just get the ball, throw it. If you give a slant, if you give a cushion, they're going to just do slants all night long, and they'll be able to get rid of that ball. So Green Wave coach is doing a nice job of kind of training the kids to get up on the line of scrimmage, disrupt that offense.
4th and 9 at the 24-yard line. Abington sends Klein and Seamus Schmidt back, standing at about their own 45-yard line. Snap is good. Left-footed kicker puts it over Klein's way, right at the 50. Schmidt gives it to Klein. Klein goes down the far sideline. There he goes.
Touchdown! Man of Muskegon!
Will Klein, a 50-yard punt return, his 2nd of the game.
How do you not know that's coming? Have somebody go over on that side. I don't know how you
fill the lanes.
They got to fill the lanes. You know that they're going to do a wall, and they've done that. That's like the 4th time tonight.
So Klein, with his 2nd punt return for a touchdown, makes it 30-7 with 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Green Wave all over the place. 50-yard return.
In his 17th touchdown of the year?
That's his 18th
touchdown. Wow.
It's his 4th of the game. Kick is up.
Oh!
And it is good.
Hey, we're not,
Hey,
it all counts.
In the newspaper column, that's a laser beam right through the uprights.
Exactly. That would have been good from 50 feet.
Late in the third, Nantucket 34, Case 7.
Wow. So it looks like Nantucket, we had to make the ride down to Nantucket last year. Nantucket's going to have to make the ride up here to this year.
What was that score?
32-7? 34-7?
34-7.
Wow. Some big blowouts in the playoffs this year. You got Cohasset way ahead here at the halftime, and Nantucket, and of course Green Wave here as well. So
Late in the third quarter,
Nantucket 34, Case 7.
Nantucket 34, Case 7.
Just tell them to read it, John.
End over end kick coming down and
Picks it up.
Oh, he didn't kneel down at the 23.
Nice job there.
Gets it on the left sideline all the way up to the 41.
Yeah, that was a nice job. He was able to catch that on the run. I mean, that was picking off the shoes there. Nice job by the Bourne player there. Rose. Number 22 for the Canalmen. I want to say Cattlemen. I don't know why, but it's just like
You can, Kev, if you'd like to.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You know, but with YouTube now, Sean, they put everything on YouTube, and then the next thing you know, it's like.
Oh, you don't want to get any thumbs down, any negative reviews, huh?
God, I haven't had any yet.
All right, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A couple viral videos in our day, Sean.
Yeah. 3rd quarter, give right side, and the Green Wave D answer the bell at the line of scrimmage. Magararo and Cristoforo on the tackle. Some good hard downfield blocking. 39-7, the Abington Green Wave looks pretty confident that they're going to be moving on to the next round, and it looks like, given the score of the Nantucket Case game right now, that we'll be playing Nantucket here in Abington. That'll be on November 2nd. Holliston just won 42-0. This game started about a half an hour late because the Bourne bus was late. Looking to throw, and it falls incomplete. Looking to hit the receiver number 22, Spencer Rose, who's coming across at a slant back.
There's some fights breaking out. Landis. Oh.
This is where both teams.
This has been like kind of chippy all night long.
Yeah, from the very get-go, but Abington's got to kind of rise above. So referee Goldman will sort it out. Who's number 77? Do we have that?
We don't have the number here, Sean.
No, on their side.
The numbers are all screwed up,
You think that's Tristan Hermstead is 77?
Hermstead. Well, the big thing is you don't want to get kicked out for the next game too, Sean. So, you know, want to make sure that
Coach Gall is reading a riot act to his team. No matter what happens out there, they've got to be the cool ones.
Yeah, I mean, it's Bourne's, for all intents and purposes, season's over. You still got a season to play, so you want to make sure that everybody, you know, no one gets suspended for a game or anything like that.
I mean, you want to protect your teammates and be right behind them, but.
We have unsportsmanlike conduct penalties on each team after the play was over. So they were offset, but that's one unsportsmanlike for each player, or the two to get them disqualified. Here we go.
What's the Red Sox?
We don't know what the Red Sox score is. He was interrupted.
Top of the 3rd in Los Angeles. Score is 0-0.
Oh,
all right.
He gives us a score with no score. What kind of update is that?
Exactly. Gosh.
3rd down and 7. Sorry, 2nd down and 7.
See, everybody at home is already watching.
Each player involved there got an unsportsmanlike conduct. If they get a second
they'll get ejected from the game. Right?
Yeah, if they get a second one, they're ejected. 2nd and 7. Trips to the near side, one to the far side. I think it is 3rd and 7. It is 3rd and 7 now. There, they changed it. Big rush, and he's taken down. That's Cristoforo.
Oh, my God.
Brady Cristoforo coming from the corner.
That guy looked like he was on roller skates. He pushed him right back, Sean. My goodness. He
Brady's
just pushed him
doing a great
back
job.
and 10 yards and then just dropped the quarterback for a big loss, making it 4th down.
Brady had that huge catch last game.
That was a huge. That
4th
was
down and like 14.
And it's just amazing, Sean. Every week it seems like somebody else is chipping in. So Green Wave has just been so fortunate. So they're going for it here with 4th and 14. A nice tackle. Who is that coming up there out of the...
Wow.
Nice job by the Green Wave. Number 59 for the Green Wave. What a play.
That's Aaron Siegel.
Aaron Siegel, number 59.
So the Green Wave offense will come on the field with 4:28 to go.
Nice job by Aaron Siegel coming out of nowhere there, making that big tackle. Well, finally, Sean, they got the hint there that, you know, maybe punting is not a good idea.
Right. Well, they're gonna, as you know, as you said many a time, with the number of possessions being limited now for the rest of the game, you can't give up the ball if there's any way you can hold on to it, take the shot.
Right.
But the Green Wave defense keeps answering the bell here.
Green Wave is kind of mixing it up here as far as people in and out. I don't know. Doesn't look like they have 11. I don't know if they do.
Nope, they're calling extra guys in. McGuire's going in now. So the ball will be at the Bourne 40-yard line, 1st and 10 for Abington, with a 32-point lead. And Jack Clifford, number 15, is going to be your quarterback now. The sophomore.
I always love like 15. It just looks so old school. You know, when the old number 15 is the quarterback. It's like Earl Morrall or something from the Baltimore Colts.
Clifford calls the cadence. The ball's on the ground.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's picked. Well, it was, and it's picked up by the guard, I believe.
Are you kidding me?
Number 67 on the run.
Wow. Andrew McCluskey with a first down. I don't think I've ever seen that, Sean. I don't think I've ever seen the guard run for a first down.
No, it was tremendous.
Yeah, he's got the highest average now on the team.
For linemen.
For anyone, probably 10 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30.
11-yard pickup there.
How about McCluskey with the quick reaction, the sophomore?
Pick it up. Usually linemen just jump on it. Not him. He picks it up and goes for 11 yards.
Going for glory. 1st and 10 once again. Clifford hands off. Right side, number 31. That is, it's Curtis Lucas Summer.
Yeah, I think they should start handing it to the guard. Make that a play.
Be a loss of 1 on the play. Bring up 2nd down. Just under 3.5 to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Abington Green Wave in this quarterfinal Division 7 South game, if they are victorious, and it certainly looks well on their way to doing so, they will be playing home this coming Friday night against Nantucket, the Whalers. We were down in Nantucket last year for a playoff game, so they'll have to come up to the Green Waves stomping grounds this year. They'll be in Friday, November 2nd, home playoff game. Give left side, I think that's Lucas Summers again, number 31.
I mean, everybody knows. I mean, Abington is just so much more scenic than Nantucket.
But, the boat ride can be fun or it can be awful,
depending
on the weather and if you win.
Exactly. I mean, last year I know that it was a fun afternoon and early evening down there.
It was a great time. And it's 3rd down now, 2:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. Clifford, the sophomore, number 15, joins the huddle. McGuire is going to line up on the left side. Lucas Summers in the backfield, along with James Foley, number 28. They give the Foley right up the middle. Foley gets hit at the line of scrimmage. Foley did a good job just holding on to the ball. He got the handoff and had nowhere to go. It'll bring up 4th down. Fourth and 8 now for Abington. The ball marked at about the 28.
Just all Abington.
Exactly.
Another, we've been lucky with the weather most of this season. It's a chilly night, but no breeze, which would make it a lot colder with the wind chill. Let's see what the Green Wave do here. The I backfield. Clifford pitches, student body left. Has to cut it back inside, but good defensive play by the Canalman. Brendan O'Brien on the carry. It'll be a turnover and downs to the Bourne Canalman at the 31-yard line.
Well, they did a nice job of containing on the outside. O'Brien had to cut up, and they had good help right there, so threw him for a little bit of a loss there. And turnover on downs, as you said, Sean. So 1st and 10 with 1:20 to go as we wind down this 3rd quarter. Green Wave up 39-7.
They send trips to the far side, one to the near side. Green Wave looks like the second defense is in there right now.
They've got like nobody over there except for 11.
Yeah, they've got, wow. Handoff on the right side. Warden there, Mike Warden, number 74, holds them down at the 35. They had 3 receivers to the far side, really only 2 defensive.
One person. So we only had really one defender over there. So
2.
I think this is the mutual, like the wink here, Sean, a little bit. Both coaches kind of. you know, especially after you have that kind of a little, like, unsportsmanlike conduct, you kind of want to make sure the game gets over and nobody gets hurt.
The handoff now, left side, cuts it back up the middle, and it'll be short of the first down.
Yeah, his legs looked like he went out from behind him rather than kind of a normal tackle there. So that was 21 on the carry.
Finesse on the tackle along with Jerib Cole.
Gonzalez.
3rd and about 2. The ball marked at the 39.
3rd down and 2.
They wait the shotgun. They get the snap.
High snap.
Right to the right
Gets a
side.
first down.
And, ooh, he gets popped.
Yeah, it's going to be
I'm
a
not
first
sure.
down. He does. He's got the first.
They did give him the first.
Yeah. 17 seconds.
Matt Swan and then. Oh, we got an injury for number 33, Matt Rinta.
Yeah, that's too bad because they don't have a lot of depth on their team.
17 seconds on the clock, and the referees telling the teams to go take a break at their bench.
50-50 raffle. For all of you that have purchased a blue ticket for the Boosters 50-50
Yeah, Rinta
raffle,
looks
Look his ankle. Looks like an
the
ankle.
winners will get $90.
well, the Abington High School athletic training staff is out there, which
Blue ticket.
glad to have them out there.
546 93.
I want to remind you the Abington Green Wave Drama Club will be putting on the Laramie Project on November 1st and November 2nd. That's a Thursday and Friday night at the Abington High School Auditorium. It's a tremendous show. I encourage you to go and support the Drama Club. Steve Shannon's done a great job. They do recommend that kids under 14 be accompanied by an adult due to the subject matter. But the Laramie Project is just it's going to be a great show put on by the Abington High School Drama Club. Tickets are available at the door. Again, that is Thursday and Friday, November 1st and November 2nd.
Well, they always do a great job, and Greenway, the Abington High School Drama, they always do a wonderful job year after year, and now they have a great facility to show all their talents off, and really is a great thing to go to.
I want to send a shout out to our Abington Greenway football seniors. They celebrated at the beginning of the game. Josiah Rose, who's actually not here tonight, number 5. Number 6, Matt Swan. Number 7, Justin Murphy. Number 21, Chris Tassoni. Number 22, Colin Leary. Number 53, Mike Lyons. And number 58, Ezron Acevedo, along with our 3 captains, number 9, Christian Labossiere, number 50, Dylan Magararu, and number 70, Mike Broomstein. And it looks like number 33, Matt Rinta, is going to have to get assisted off the field by his teammates.
No,
They're just going to carry him off, so he can't put the weight on his foot there.
It's too bad.
Rinta's a senior. One of 12 or 13 seniors they have here on this Bourne High varsity football team. And they're running out the clock right now to end the 3rd quarter. And we're going to start with a fresh 11 minutes to start the 4th quarter. Sean Riley, Kevin Whalen,
Bill Davis.
Bill Davis is on, I love saying that, Bill Davis on camera, bringing us all this Abington Greenway football action. This is the quarterfinal in the Division 7 South playoffs. Number 1 team was Mashpee. Number 2 team is your Mighty Mighty Green Wave. And let's see, what do we got here? 3 was Case. The number 4 team was Southeastern. Number 5 is Cohasset. Number 6 is Nantucket. Number 7 is Bourne. And number 8 is Archbishop Williams. So Archbishop Williams is playing at Mashpee as we speak. Although they might be wrapping up because we got a late start. But we have yet to hear a score from Mashpee. See where they're going.
4 beat 3 then, right? So Nantucket beat Case, which was 3.
That's right. Nantucket beat Case. So the number 6 team beat the number 3 team. The winner of Mashpee Archbishop Williams will play the winner of Cohasset and Southeastern. And last we heard, Cohasset was up pretty big on Southeastern. So that'll, the next round is going to be some really, really good games. All right, first down, 1st and 10, going right to left. Here's Jack Riley's back up with it. Jack, I bought a tennis ball, and I never got my tennis ball. I want a refund.
So nice stop there by number 59 on the Green Wave. That's Aaron Siegel. Once again, he's had a couple big plays here tonight.
Checking in is Dylan Porter, number 56 is out there right now. The younger brother of Garrett Porter, who's an alumni.
Center.
Yeah, who's now at Norwich Academy in Vermont. Keep an eye on Dylan Porter in the future Greenway football. Shotgun formation. Looking to throw. Guns it down the right side. Falls incomplete. Tell you, Cahoon really.
He can throw
launches
it.
He
He does launch it. He's got a good arm. Reminds me of that young Jack Riley. You a quarterback, Jack? Yeah. Good.
Fans at home, this is when Kevin talks to a guy that doesn't have a microphone, so
I know.
you hear one half of conversation.
A guy? The kid's like 10.
3rd and 10 from the 41. They give up the middle. Nice cutback's going to get, yes, he does get the first down. Up over midfield to the Greenway 49. Tackle on the play by Dylan Porter, number 56. And there was Joey Sala, number 11, on the tackle. 1st and 10 at the 49. Give right
Nothing
side.
doing
slip.
there.
Yep.
He slipped and fell. His knee was down, so it's going to be about a 2-yard loss, I think, right? Oh, no, just no gain.
Roman Cipullo on the carry. Cipullo, jeez. Sorry, Roman. I'll just call you Roman. 2nd down. Wow. Porter's complaining about the stats now. 2nd down. Gave up the middle. And a nice tackle.
Tackle by.
Looking for that number.
Number 44.
That's Roman again.
44 for the Greenway.
Roman Cipullo.
Roman Cipullo. Tackle. Saved the first down there.
Ball's at the 42-yard line. 9 minutes, 10 seconds to go. A long 9 minutes right now with a 39-7 Green Wave lead. Good crowd here from Green Wave Nation.
Nice crowd. There's a lot of things going on with the kids for different Halloween events. And
I heard the 50-50 was rigged tonight. Is that the case?
Tassoni win again?
Yeah, Tassoni won. You did? McLean won?
Oh, McLean.
Who? Brian McLean won. Give it back. Oh, nice pass.
Nice pass.
Nice
It
little
was
slam
great.
pat down on the 28-yard line. Wow.
Well,
he put that right between the
but
numbers.
Brian always donates it all back. I said, but Brian always donates it all back, so that's nice of him. We appreciate it.
Wait, Cheryl, does Brian know he won? Oh, so we're going to the depot tonight.
Exactly.
1st down at the 28-yard line.
We're all in on it. He does
High
now.
snap,
We
looking
just
to
said
throw. Another slant connects to the big number 85.
he's going to go in.
Touchdown from 28 yards out. Number 85, John Neal, with another well-thrown ball. Puts the Canal Man into double digits there with a 13, waiting for the point after. Caught it right in stride, a nicely thrown ball.
We were talking earlier, Sean, about the Green Wave being up at the line of scrimmage, and that's exactly why you want to disrupt that a little bit earlier in the game. As you get into where you're up 39-7, obviously it's not as much of a factor.
And Neal puts it through the uprights to put a little frosting on the cake there.
But Cahoon could definitely throw it. He's a slinger, that's for sure.
Yeah.
If you give him a little bit of time and a quick read, he's able to get the ball there.
So the Green Wave offense, or at least the kickoff return team, will come out onto the field. Good investment there by the Green Wave boosters with the sideline tarps. You see them down on the sideline, the black tarps on both sides of the field. Just kind of keeps that part of the field in a little bit better condition than we've seen in past years, where it just becomes a mud pit after game 3. Exactly. Once again, right now in front of us, they're taking down all of the seniors' posters. I want to thank Brian Magararu, who designed each and every one of them. And if you follow Abington Athletics on Twitter at AbingtonAD, you see a lot of the graphics, some really cool graphics. It's all Brian Magararu doing that for the team, for all the kids, and we appreciate all the work and the time he puts into it.
So they'll be kicking from the left hash. I wonder if they're going to go onside kick here, Sean.
We'll find out in about 3 seconds.
Nope.
No. Ball is going to be picked up right at the 17-yard line.
Cedric
Lucas Summers. No, it's Curtis Lucas Summers. Curtis. Sorry, Curtis. Bring up first down for Abington at their own 33, I believe.
Wow. I didn't even know there was 2 of them.
Yes, there are. Curtis is a freshman.
Well, he runs like his brother, though.
Cedric
Sean.
is a sophomore. So Abington at the 33-yard line with 8:05 to go. Clifford jogs out to the huddle with the next play selection for the Green Wave.
Keep this ball on the ground and take some time off the clock. That's going to be the Green Wave's goal.
In the backfield is O'Brien. Man in motion. Giving it to O'Brien.
Ball's on the
loose.
ground. It's Bourne's ball.
Looks like they had a problem with the snap and the exchange, and it is going to be Bourne ball. Give it back to the Canalmen. So the teams will regroup.
7 seconds off the clock there.
At the Green Wave 37.
See where 85 is. They seem to be throwing it to John O'Neill a lot, number 85 for the Bourne. Let's see if they can still get him in the game.
Handoff up the middle. Oh, nice tackle. Who's that?
Number 65 there for the Green Wave.
That's James Mahoney. Nice job by Mahoney, not letting him break free. It'll bring up second down. And about
4.
4, right. Trying to get a couple bodies off the field. They do.
I think they're going to look for that slant again. Green Wave have them shaded on the inside now, so.
Well, they give up the middle.
First down.
And gets it down to about the 21-yard line. They have to, unfortunately, stop the clock for the first down, but good carry. Who was that, number 21, I believe it was? Joshua Gonzalez.
Gonzalez has been a workhorse for them tonight.
Canalmen wearing their white away game jerseys. They'll fall into the loser bracket next week and be assigned another team to play. Cahoon.
Once again, nice hit there by the Green Wave. Good job. It looked like number 55 for the Green Wave was the first one to make the hit.
Jerub Cole. They get right up on the line. I was going to say rather quickly, I guess. 2 wideouts to each side for Cahoon. Cahoon hands it off, right side.
Gonzalez does nothing there. Nice job by the Green Wave there. Who's that tackler? Is that Cole again? Cole again, number 55?
Who's not going to
No,
get
65 that time for the
65.
Green Wave. James Mahoney.
Yep, Mahoney did a good job. Second down.
Second down about 7? 6 maybe?
Third
7.
down, no.
Third down. Third
down.
and 7.
Larry Keogh's got it on the scoreboard.
Watch him going to 85 this time. Watch him. They're going to throw the ball. Third down, third and long.
Where's 85?
He's over on the left side, isn't he? I mean, the right side. First one in on the inside.
He's 80-something over there.
I don't know what they're waiting for.
Cahoon, shotgun.
He
hands it off to
again.
Gonzalez.
Nothing doing.
Nope, gets tripped up as he goes over the line of scrimmage.
That's Mahoney again.
Yeah, 65. Mahoney.
I mean, after 3 times, I know, exactly. I think you might get the hint. Nice job, 4th down.
Krasikis takes a breather for the Green Wave, number 29.
I don't know. So it's going to be 4th and about 7.
Yeah, they're going to get it down about the 11-yard line for the first.
They got O'Neill on the inside, on the right side here. Look for that slant.
Yep. And they do connect to number 5.
Touchdown.
An 18-yard, 17-yard slant pattern to James Manning, number 5.
Well, you knew that was coming.
Yeah, it was the same play that we saw.
It's on the left side, inside player.
Gets him on the board once again.
Especially, I mean, if you don't put pressure on him, the kid is very accurate. Throws a great ball, nice touch, not overpowering.
The lineup for the point after conversion. See if they're going to kick. Yeah, they are going to kick. 5:06 to go here in the game. And they're going to, if the kick is good, they'll be within 18 points. And the kick is...
That doesn't look good. No good.
No good.
No good. Well, this game's going to look a lot closer than it really was, Sean.
I agree. 39-20 here with 5:06 to go in the fourth.
Well, hopefully the Green Wave can get a couple of first downs and just run the clock out here at this time when they get the ball back.
Hey, you know, Lorena's Hair Salon on Route 18 in Abington is offered during the playoffs the player of the game, so we will be able to name a player of the game later.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. I want to send a shout out to Lorena. She's located just 2 doors down from Trukey's Market on Route 18.
She's always been very supportive of Abington athletics.
She certainly has.
And she's the hairstylist of Jack Riley.
And me. I just got my hair cut there the other day. Thanks for the compliment.
You look good. Well, you got a hat on, Sean, so it's tough for me to say.
That's true. All right, Bourne will be kicking off right to left from the left hash marks. Let's see what the Green Wave got back here. Deep, we got number 31 and number 23. It's going to be a squib kick, though, and it's going to be grabbed at the 29-yard line.
It's Brendan
and hit
Reardon.
At the 36.
That's Reardon, right?
Yeah, it's Owen Reardon.
Owen Reardon. I had the last name right.
Owen Reardon with a good return for Abington.
Oh, Eddie Riley's in a quarterback.
Ed Riley at quarterback.
Jack, his brother, is excited for him.
Number 16.
Is he a freshman?
Ball's going to be marked at the 36-yard line.
Look for the bomb.
Riley under center. Gives handoff right side. Looks like Lucas Summers gets stood up. Nothing doing there. Bring up second down for Abington. Second and about 12 now. The ball marked at the 35.
Green Wave taking as much time off the clock as possible here.
So quarterback Ed Riley talking to offensive coach Ed Riley. And Eddie now joins the huddle. Wearing number 16 for this season, but hopefully soon will be wearing number 12, as his grandfather Jack Riley once did. Riley under center. Fourth quarter action here. Riley hands it off up the middle. Quick hitter. Not much of a pickup on that play. And Riley will come to the sideline to pick up the next selection from his coach and father. Just under 4 minutes to go here. Kevin, this game was over in the first quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they scored, 3-4 touchdowns in the first quarter and kind of almost called the dogs off really before even in the second quarter. So Green Wave has done a good job.
Klein has, again, another outstanding game. Just only a couple of touches, but every time he touched it, something good happened.
Absolutely. Like last week we saw that when they were kind of spying on him, making sure that he didn't hurt him. Green Wave, other players were able to step up and do the damage.
Riley with the pitch. Lucas Summers with the carry, trying to get around the left side, gets around
nice
one
job.
man, turns it upfield, and gets knocked out of bounds at about the 45-yard line.
Nice
Clock
job.
continues
That was a great play, keeping his balance there as he was going outside there. He's able to put his hand down and push himself back up and get another 8 yards. So that's going to be a first down for the Green Wave. And keep that clock going. So this might be Green Wave pretty close to being able to run that ball out, to run the clock out, Sean. Well, if you talk about players of the game, Sean, with the Green Wave, definitely Colby Augusta was definitely the player of the game, and Klein as well. I mean, Klein, you could say it every week. And
but I think you're right, the 1-2 combination.
Yeah,
Colby had a couple of great grabs, and then the interceptions.
A couple great blocks, good unselfish team play there with some great blocking downfield, and Will Klein continued to do it on special teams as well. So.
Give left side.
It's 23.
23. Brendan O'Brien with a nice carrier on the left side. Good blocking.
Nice blocking. Green Wave is mixing it up a little bit now.
Checking in right now is number 60, Andrew Campbell, and number 71, Jack Robbins.
To get another first down, they can take a knee.
getting a couple of the freshmen in there to get some good quality time in front of the crowd. Yeah, we're coming down to 2 minutes, 10 seconds and rolling. 39-20, the Green Wave. As Kevin said, it's the score was really
not indicative.
39-7.
Right. Yeah, but the Green Wave doing a good job today of taking care of business and getting to that next point. And, you want to make sure no one gets hurt as well, Sean. So.
And the good thing is they didn't have to show anything. They have to show any new plays or anything. So moving forward, looks like they'll have to get ready for a tough Nantucket squad next week here at Abington. Handoff, a little sweep around the right side.
Right.
Turn in the corner.
It's Redden, 27.
Yeah, Redden's going to get the first down and more. Ooh. Taken down to about the 26-yard line. Nice run by number 27, Owen Redden, a sophomore.
Absolutely, that was a great run there.
And the entire Kelleher and Redden family is up on their feet.
Green Wave can take a knee at this point, right? With 1:22 to go, with first new set of downs.
Yeah, I might want to run another play with these new bodies out there.
Yeah.
So
the freshmen are undefeated, huh?
They are. They had a great season. They had a rough time at the youth football level. They put it together as freshmen, and they became undefeated.
Not you.
And it looks like, are they going to line up in victory formation?
They are.
They are. Ed Riley will take the snap and kneel down with 54 seconds and rolling. And sports fans, that just may be it.
Yeah, Green Wave, they might have to, I think they have to take one more snap and then the Green Wave will be over. But yeah, I think that's two very well-deserving players in the game. Defensively, everybody chipped in today.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw a couple plays, by Cole had a pretty good game.
Cole, he did.
And you had Klein also defensively kind of really putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback. When they were kind of starting to look like they were getting a little bit of a rhythm, they were really able to put a lot of pressure on them.
And Ed Riley kneels it down, and that'll be all she wrote with 22 seconds to roll. The Green Wave win this quarterfinal game in the MIA Division 7 South quarterfinals, as they just said. They will go on to host the Nantucket Whalers apparently next week on a Friday night game. If they win that game, then I believe it goes to a neutral site as we continue to move towards on the road to Gillette.
Well,
the clock winds down to 0.
Yep, congratulations to Green Wave. Look forward to next week.
We are looking forward to it. The fans looking forward to it. Hopefully the weather will continue to cooperate. The Green Wave are out there shaking hands with the Bourne Canalmen, who are going to have a long drive home to Bourne, but the Green Wave will be celebrating and relaxing a little bit for the rest of the weekend. They'll be watching the scoreboard. But a well-played game by the Green Wave. Final score from Memorial Stadium, the Abington Green Wave 39, the Bourne Canalmen 20. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Congratulations to the seniors from Bourne High School. We wish them nothing but luck. Congratulations to the Abington Green Wave on the victory this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, going home, please drive carefully.